Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're continuing on with the Kiss collection. I really like this because I like doing a look from every row because A, it gives you a chance to see each row, but B, it lets you see like the formula if I struggled, if I didn't, and you get to see the whole palette. I mean, I obviously have to break it up into 4 videos because I'm slow because I'm not a makeup artist. But today we're going to be going in with CATMAN. So we've already did the Star Child, the Demon, and now CATMAN. So far, so good, y'all. So far, so good. For foundation, I'm wearing the La Mer in 220. For setting everything and bronzer and highlighter, I actually pulled in this. Do y'all remember this? Seriously. Yeah, I know. So I used the powder side today. I meant to use this side though. I wanted to use this side for the concealer, I think. Is how I meant to do it, but I didn't do it today, but cuz I want to really because after this I'm thinking about going into my naked line. It's been a while since I played with anything from Urban Decay, and I don't know, maybe spring and summer coming. It's got me thinking of Born to Run. So, but the bronzer and the highlight is from this. The blush is actually from Becca, and it's called Snapdragon. And it's more on the pinkier side, but it is coral for sure, but more on the pink coral than the orange coral. But I do like this blush. It is a little bit shimmery, sort of like Orgasm, but more coral than Orgasm, I think, at least on my skin tone, but I still like it a lot. But yeah, so let's get started. For eyeliner, I'm actually wearing the Charlotte Tilbury. This one here, I don't know what it's called. Hold on, let's see. Metallic. Greenlight's metallic side is the one I'm wearing, or the side I'm wearing on my eyes. And I think it went really well with this look. And I actually went in with brown mascara instead of black, trying to help me, feel the look better. For lipstick, I went in with the Star Wars Dark Lord lipstick. I think it goes well. I do wish I would have went with a peach blush. That's the only different thing that I think I would do in this look, to be fair. So, concealer, setting. Yeah, I went through it all. Okay, so let's get started. So the first shade we're going to go into is the CATMAN. And again, these shadows are very pigmented, so go with a light hand. They blend well and easy, but just so you know, go in with a light hand. I'm wearing my my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre today. And I actually set with the setting powder in that Urban Decay. And it worked. It's a little bit drying than what I'm used to. Like, it's definitely a powder, you know what I mean? But not bad. But I will say, well, first off, y'all know how I feel about green. Like, no denying how I feel about green. Oh, we got sun, y'all. But to be fair, I don't mind this look. There's something about it I like. Too bad I didn't have this on St. Patty's Day. Although I found some palettes I like anyway. But, like, again, I just don't think green is my look, is why. But for a green look, like, this is cute. I like it. I'm curious to, like, think, like, about skipping around using the palette as, like, a skip around, like, row to row, instead of just sticking to the rows. What kind of look I could come up with that way. But I haven't, got to that yet. I will, but just not yet. First, I just want to make sure that I'm thorough in you all actually seeing this palette for what it is. So, you know if you want it or not. Personally, we're going to go into Lick It Up, the next green. I feel like if you were going to get it, you probably have already. But it is still available, so there's that. I don't know how many people out there are Kiss fans. I mean, I have to assume a lot because, They were huge at one, you know. I don't know whether if they still are or not. Like, I just didn't listen to heavy metal, really. I mean, I had, like, Metallica, Guns N' Roses. I listened to those, but again, not like the screaming parts of them. I listened to more like November Rain and, you know, Metallica. I forget the song. There's really only one song that I even liked. I can't think of the name of it right now, but they're slower ballads, I guess. Screaming, I couldn't. I couldn't get into that. And like the same with like anything like rap. If it went too quick, like I was lost. I was like, yep, nope. But if it was slow enough but fast enough, that's fine. I guess I was just more into country and pop growing up. And then like oldies, like things my parents, you know, my mom really listened to, like the Carpenters, Bread, Chicago, things like that. But look how easy. I mean, I'm just moving from one color to the next to the next, you know what I mean? Let's go into Kiss now. And again, just put it where you want it and then blend, because these shadows aren't here to play. Like, they're here to deliver, and that's that. And again, I'm not a makeup artist, so I definitely don't know what I'm exactly doing. So you may have a better skill set than me, for sure. But I will say that for someone who doesn't have the skill set, these shadows weren't hard to use, even though they are very dark and pigmented. They blend rather nicely if you go in with, you know, a very light hand. And that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm sure though, when you're creating these looks with this palette, it's meant to have a heavy hand to get that kind of look, but I'm more or less is better when it comes to these type of looks, personally. Now we're just going to backtrack with previous colors because we don't want to lose any of the gradient effect that they give. And I'm going to be honest, like the gradient they give is amazing. I really do like the tones that they give you. Like they work so well together, which is nice. Me went in. Probably should have knocked that one off a little bit, but that's okay. We're good. We're good. And trying to get each of my eyes even. Well, that's just not going to happen because my eyes are so far from not being even because they're so hooded. It's not even funny. We're going to go into Lick It Up again. And I'm going to take it along the lower lash line. I don't know. The metallics are definitely not the same metallics that are in previous palettes, but again, let me, say they're still really good, right? But the mattes are really good. And I know that. Like, I don't want to say they're better than the previous palettes, but I've not had one issue out of these mattes. Now, is it because I've went in with such a light hand? I don't know. But I will say that not one issue have I had with any of these mattes that I thought, oh, what am I going to do, even the black. And I am not a big fan of using black at all, considering like that is like the ultimate scary color to me. I'm just trying to make sure we get this as even as we possibly can. Let me check the mirror here. See where we're at, looking at it, making sure that both sides are blended well. Okay. Okay. It is a lot of back and forth though, so just know that. But if you're okay with that, I think these palettes, you would like them. Or this palette, you would like. But it's a lot of back and forth, mainly for me, because I am a beginner. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. So that's kind of why it's a lot of back and forth for me. Alright, now we're going to go into the shade. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, I did use this one. Let me... Oh, where's mine? I don't even know what I did. Okay, so now we're going to go into Rock and Roll All Night, which is the lighter green. This one right here. We're going to pick it up. And we're going to start to put that in the beginning of the lid. And again, I didn't spray or use my finger. Any of that. So, or have a glitter glue down. So I'm sure if you do those things, you'll definitely get more oomph out of it. But usually with Glamlite shadows, you get the oomph no matter how you do it. These you do get the oomph, but you really do have to build it to get it, which is fine. Again, slow and steady wins the race. Is the way I see it with these looks. And as long as you go slow and steady, I've not had any issue. At all. So, just so you know, in my experience so far using the palette, that's where I'm at. But at the end of the day, the looks are really pretty. And considering these are not looks I would necessarily gravitate to, I feel like that says something. What? I don't know. But something. Other than the purple row. Obviously, I love my purple, so. Okay, now we're going to go into Alive, which is the darker metallic green. And I'm going to apply that over here. And again, it's just a lot of back and forth patterning. But once you get it, it looks nice. And it lasts all day. Like, no problem with the fading or anything like that. When I take it off at night, it looks just like it did when I put it on. Trying to make sure I get it as dark on both sides. Are they even? I hate that. I can't tell sometimes when it's even or not. Yeah, that's even. We'll go back into Rock and Roll All Night a little bit just to brighten that up a little bit. And for inner corner, I didn't go in with that white today because I have a reason. This is green, and I just didn't feel like that white would go well at all. Like in my head, it wasn't. So what I'd done was I just used the highlighter I wore today, which is out of this Urban Decay palette, this one right here, and put it in the inner corner, and only in the inner corner. Like I didn't take it anywhere else. So that's the only thing that I did do for this look that's outside of this palette. I just did not feel like white, and the way this green is, because it just doesn't look like it'd go, to be fair. This green is so pretty. So pretty, actually. I'm shocked. I really am. Alright, we're going to take that dark shade again, Kiss, this one here, and I am going to line the top lash line and lower lash line with it. My dog's out there just barking its little head off. Probably at a bird. That dog barks at everything. Everything. A bird, a leaf. It barked at a leaf the other day. And at first, I thought it was some sort of animal, to be fair. But no, it was a leaf. Crazy, I know. And you'll get this video here tomorrow on Sunday, which is tomorrow for me, because it's not really a new release, but I just want you to have all the colors as soon as possible, but I don't want to bombard you, and Lord knows my videos are always too long to begin with because I'm so slow, and I want you to see everything step by step to see if I struggle or not, or how long it really takes somebody to create a look, like, because, you know, if I ever do my makeup, like, there's a guarantee that it's taken me time, but I take that time, you know, like, I want to. But I think the quickest I could do my makeup look at this point is like maybe 45 minutes. And that's not with me going all out. That's a very quick, easy, you know, look type of day. Right, let's go back into Lick It Up again and run it under the lower lash line. Alright, so that's lined. So that's all for the palette for that. Now, let me fix this waterline here. And then, for mascara, I went with brown. I think I could have went in with a black, to be fair, to give it more of the darker look. But again, I wanted to keep it comfortable for me and see how I felt. And by doing the brown mascara, I do feel more comfortable wearing this look. Just going to brush away any fallout. I got a little, but not much. Again, we're brown YSL Lash Clash. course, now we're going to have motorcycles outside. I can't win for losing, y'all. If it ain't dogs barking, or the guys outside, or the trucks are going, revving, or the interstate, it's motorcycle. Which I can't be bad, because, you know, I don't blame anybody. Now that spring's here, although I think it's still a little bit too cold to be on a motorcycle, but it is bright and sunny. So I kind of don't blame them. I understand. I would probably do the same thing if I had a motorcycle. And if I, you know, was that type of person. Me, I'm not that type of person. Motorcycle, no. Scares me to death. I don't know what it, I don't know, I just don't like them. How about you all? Do you fear motorcycles? Like I do, because I just know, like, there's nothing, like, if you wreck, you're in trouble type of thing, you know? And I think that's what scares me. And it ain't even, like, the person who's driving, it would be other people around. That would scare me. I would have a nervous breakdown on a motorcycle. I know I would. It's like younger, I used to love theme parks and roller coasters, and now I'm like, my feet are planted firmly on the ground. Period. You know? Alright, so this is the final look using the Glamlite and Kiss palette, using the CATMAN row. I like it. I'm curious which row is going to be my favorite. Because, honestly, I really like the purple because that's more me. But yesterday, the red row, the devil. But I think it was the black lip because people were staring. But they could have been staring for a bad thing too, now that I'm thinking about it. Because me with a black lip is not good. Let's be honest. It's not good. It wasn't good. That's why today I went this color. Tomorrow I may go back to their lip kit so you can see it again. With the blue row, I don't know yet though. But that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps in some way, because that's all I want to do is help. You know, if you want it, you got looks. If you don't want it, you'll know why. You see how it applies. So far, so good. Fingers crossed. One more row. One more. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, unless there's a new launch. I'm considering this a new launch. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.